What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from TheStreet.com. Boeing hosts emergency meeting after Alaska Air incident. Boeing is facing renewed challenges to its reputation following a recent incident involving a Boeing 737 MAX 9 where a door plug blew out during a flight, forcing an emergency landing. God, could you imagine that? You're in the middle of a flight. Number one, there's people who already have anxiety when it comes to flying. They're claustrophobic, all that stuff. And then you see the door just unhinge and just fly off. And where did this door land? Can you just imagine, just looking up at the outside, you're on your porch, or you're just looking at the sky, and all of a sudden you see this big, I'm assuming the door was white, most of the planes are white, this big white thing just flying around. At first, you'd probably think it's some huge bird or something, or whatever it is, but then you see it swinging uncontrollably into the ground. I want to know where this door went, actually. That'd be very scary to find out, so that's one of my main questions about this whole thing. So find the door, find out what happened. Hopefully it didn't fall on anybody or on any thing. Hopefully it just fell, into the ground or something. That would be the best scenario, into like a random abandoned field somewhere, and nothing crazy happened. The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, has ordered the temporary grounding of around 171 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft globally as investigations are underway. Why is it only 171? Why not just recall all of them? Make sure everything's cool there. Don't just look at the door. Make sure the engines are good. Make sure the little thing, that's the engine. Make sure the wings are good. Make sure everything's cool there. The little thing that goes at the end of the airplane wing that kind of goes tilted out like that. It kind of just sticks up like that. Make sure that thing is good too. Make sure the pilot is good too. I mean, this is obviously out of the pilot's control, but make sure they're good too. Just check everything. Make sure it's all good before you bring any more out there. We don't want any more flying objects going into the air and stuff, or going into the ground and stuff. Reports indicate that loose bolts were found on some grounded 737 MAX jetliners belonging to Alaska Airlines and United Airlines, with issues related to the door plug installation. Okay, so I want to know, did they find out about this issue before or after they took off? Because if they did this before they took off and they knew about all these loose bolts and stuff, that's a lawsuit right there. You're putting people's livelihoods online here by doing that. I don't know if you guys have seen on, it's all over Instagram, TikTok. You see, everybody's got a cell phone, so everybody's having a whole bunch of different reactions to it. Rightfully so. You see these videos on there, and it's just panic. Which it makes sense, because if you're, number one, you're already fearing your flights, and then you go ahead and you have just the door fall off in the middle of the flight, that's very scary. So I would be I don't have any issues flying, other than people looking at my skin color, and if anything, they may be scared of me. I'm not necessarily scared of flying, so but I would be nervous about this too, going forward. Next time I book a flight somewhere, hey, what kind of airplane are you using? Is it Boeing? No, I'm good. I'll wait for the next one. All right. Now I know there's competition there. You take a look at let's see here. You got Airbus, KW Corporation, Lockheed Martin, and Raytheon Technologies. Any one of those four sounds a whole lot better than Boeing, right? Boeing's reputation has suffered significantly. Yeah, obviously. With global grounding of MAX 8s and billions of losses, especially as the company aims to recover from previous setbacks, including the 2018 and 19 MAX 8 crash. Oh, so this happened before. This is a running issue with Boeing. So it happened in 2018. Happened 2019. Now the one that had the door fly off, that was a 737 MAX 9. The ones from 2018 and 19 that crashed, they were 737 MAX 8. So the MAX 8 and the MAX 9 have been no good. Maybe they need to go back and look at the MAX 6. Maybe that one was solid, or maybe they need to wait until they have the MAX 10. Maybe that'll be a lot better. So that could be some good ideas there to look at for them. The recent incident raises questions about Boeing's commitment to safety and quality control, impacting a product that constitutes a substantial portion of the company's commercial orders and revenue. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense that they would do that. Where at this point, their commitment to safety and quality control has to make sense. Because again, go back to the previous statement in the article where it says that there were bolts loose. Did you know that before or after the flight? because those are issues that you can't be cutting corners with things that are way up into the skies. It's too many things can go wrong. You have to be very careful there. Now, of course, this is one of those scenarios where I'd say probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of flights go in and out of the world on a daily basis. And then you get like the small the issues, not small, but you get random occurrences like this happening. Of course, it exacerbates the situation, makes it sound even larger than it could be, which I would say for me, if there's 100 flights that take off and 99 of them land successfully, but one of them has issues, that's still a lot. This is one of those things where it needs to be perfect. You don't have to be a perfect accountant. You don't have to be a perfect cashier or sandwich maker for my people that work at Subway. But with making airplanes and things that fly around at fast speeds, that thing's got to be as perfect as possible. So they need to do, what they need to do is add more and more quality control to this, and have somebody not just double check. You do a triple check, quadruple check, whatever it's got to be. You have somebody doing quality control on the quality control. Now it's going to cost them a lot of money, but it's better than every other year you hearing how your planes are doors are flying off or they're crashing. So you spend a few $1 million on beefing up your quality control and safety department, then you can save all this money from having this bad publicity about your planes crashing in 2018, 2019, 2024, doors flying off. So that is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the page, comment down below. I do read all the comments. I don't always get a chance to reply to all of them, but I do enjoy the back and forth you guys have. And remember to hit that little bell notification. That way you can be notified every time I post a brand new video.